Guys, I just wanted to do a quick post about Batman versus Superman. I'm going to do an article on it hopefully by tomorrow for both my website, houseoffangirl.com, and thegeekinitiative.com. Something a little bit more in-depth and comprehensive, but just really quickly, I wanted to say that one, I really enjoyed the film. I just saw it a second time today. I'd give it 3.5 stars out of 4. Definitely 3.5 stars out of 4. What I really enjoyed about it is that it works off of our basic knowledge, the collective basic knowledge of of what we know about DC Comics, about what we know about Batman, what we know about Superman, what we know about Lex Luthor and Alfred, about Wonder Woman. So it doesn't go into a whole lot of in-depth, drawn-out origins, blah, blah, blah. It does open with Bruce Wayne and his parents. And so we get his backstory right away. And what I like about this Batman, and it kind of harkens back to Michael Keaton's Batman. Ben Affleck did a fabulous job, by the way. What I like about it is that he's unhinged. He's on medication. He's, like, it sounds like he's seeing a therapist from the voiceover that we did at the beginning. It sounds like he's talking to, someone about his feelings, about he has recurring nightmares. And I find this all very intriguing. I would actually love to see a standalone Batman film with this Batman. I know Ben Affleck got a lot of heat, and he's still getting a lot of heat from people who haven't even seen the film. And some people who have seen the film, I think, who are bashing it just want to sound self-important. So that's just my own personal opinion. Then there's Henry Cavill. It wasn't that, I definitely rushed out to see Man of Steel. I wasn't in love with it. It was so-so to me. It was okay. But here, I think I don't know if he's grown into the role or what, he's much more personable. The story is tighter. Even though there's a lot going on, there's a ton of information, but you don't feel overwhelmed with it. You don't feel lost in it. It's very easy to catch on. Like, I've never read any of the comics, but obviously I know stuff about Superman from other films and other TV shows. Batman, same thing. But yeah, he's very, human. You see the story from both their viewpoints. You see the aftermath of Superman's battle. You see it from a regular person's standpoint. But then you also see Superman's side and what it's like for him, and he's just kind of caught in the crosshairs. Like, he has this overwhelming power and responsibility supposed to come with it. But it's, he can't please everyone. He just can't. It's an impossible task. And then I was also skeptical about Wonder Woman. I was skeptical about Gal Gadot. And I don't know if it was the way it was shot or what, because I've seen her in person. She didn't seem like a very large woman. I think she's 5'9", but she looked very powerful in the film. I loved, like, her specific backdrop music, her particular theme music. I thought it was great. I thought it worked. And frankly, I think she worked, and she seemed very capable and very. She had a really great battle cry, and who else? Yeah, it just all worked. And oh, right, Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor. He took a different approach. He took I'm an abused trust fund kid approach with tremendous daddy issues. And it works. That is a villain. It's not the Lex Luthor we're used to seeing. Actually, I'm not really, is there really an iconic Lex Luthor? Like, I know Gene Hackman played, Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor. And then that dude on Lois and Clark. Oh, and then obviously Michael Rosenbaum, who also took a different approach. He was kind of cool as a cucumber. He brought his own thing to it. And he was clearly unhinged, off. He had a tick going on. And it worked as a villain. Kind of reminded me of someone who you might see on an episode of Law & Order SVU. But those people, it can get really dark on that show. So Jesse Eisenberg, even though it was comedic, it was also kind of scary. So yeah, but everything worked. I'm excited to see what they do next. I still think that Grant Gustin should have been the Flash. I still think it was a dumb move. They didn't combine DC cinema with DC TV. I think that was a real dumb move. If there's anything they could have taken from Marvel, it should have been that. Because it works. Keeps people engaged year long as opposed to when the next film comes out. So you don't forget. Anyway, yeah, go check it out if my opinion means anything to you. I'm going to do a write-up on it real soon. But yeah, loved it, and can't wait. Oh, no, can't wait to see what's next, and also can't wait for Civil War. I think that's the next big film coming out. And Suicide Squad. Surprised to not see. I didn't see a trailer for Suicide Squad during Batman vs Superman, so that was weird. So they might want to look into that too. Like, come on, guys, let's get it together. Anyway, signing off now, and I'll see you Sunday with a bottle of wine, man. I will not. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to watch this over. Not gonna happen.